Welcome into the Fan Speak Network. I am your host, Justin Bruni. Joining me, as always, is my co-host and partner, Mr. Andrew the TD King Raub. We're back, buddy. Welcome back. We are in the best ball streets. Underdog officially kicking off the 2025 best ball contest slates. Tonight, we're talking the big board. Lots of other options out there. How you feeling, buddy? I'm feeling pretty good.
Feeling good, man. Back in the draft streets once again. Big board. You like to get pretty deep in it. Our co-owner, Steve, finishing fourth, bringing home that 50 G's. Listened to him and Meg show the other day. Pretty wealth of knowledge Steve is.
Inspiring.
So if you guys haven't done so already, go watch that one that was done on Tuesday night. Steve and Meg kind of broke down the board. Obviously, Meg let Steve tell us all about the rookie. Steve was a scouting guy, went to the Senior Bowl for many years. So that's kind of his niche, right? Is looking at these rookies and finding the good from the bad, the value from the overpayments. And so it was nice to hear him talk about some of these guys. And as the draft goes through, I'm sure we'll be talking about a few of these guys. I got a little bit of information pulled up about some of these rookies and where they are going, if they will be some values to us. So yeah, man, but it feels good to be back in the draft streets once again. We've been doing the dailies, and it's funny, we haven't done season long for so long. I forgot how long a draft actually takes.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like 9 or 10 rounds in. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, damn, I gotta build up the endurance again for these drafts.
You got to remember too, like at the end of best ball season, everyone is prime, right? Like everybody knows who they want. It's boom, boom, boom. Pick. It's like a lightning round, and then of course you have 2 less rounds with Best Ball Mania, right? We're going into a 20 round draft this evening. Those extra two rounds open up a ton of creative opportunity for drafters. This is why Best Ball is best. Best Ball Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. It's best in format of fantasy football because it challenges you the most. You have to overcome hurdle after hurdle after hurdle to put together a perfect team to score the most points over 200,000 plus people. Our guy Steve almost did it. We're back on the beaten path tonight, starting the 2025 storyline. Let's get into it, dude. Let's get into it. Let's you got check. I was gonna say check up on the chat here. We got Jamie, Eric saying, "Damn," dropping the damn. That's some damn art in Eric's photo there. I like it. They need 15 or 20 seconds for these. I agree. It is getting a little clogged up, but people are getting back into the streets. They're getting their feet wet, and the ADP is absolutely wild. I kind of feel like you need that extra 5 seconds, 10 seconds almost just to make a sound decision. I mean, I was sitting there battling between Adam Thielen and Nick Westbrook-Akine. What do I do? I have the stack, but Nick Westbrook-Akine can only score touchdowns. That's all he does. Wakes up out of bed, walks into a touchdown. It's kind of like DeMar Hamlin walking into an interception this year. Just rolls out of bed. There it is, waiting for him in his arm.
Yeah. Mike Robb wants to know if we are going to be knocking over a liquor store tonight.
Whose cow are we going to take?
Cow. Nice. I need more cowbell. Yeah. So, I mean,
let's do it to it.
Should we just hop in a draft? Yeah. Fuck it. Right? Does a frog bump his ass when he hops?
You love to say it.
Sure do, buddy. Sure do. Are you?
I will pull up.
You driving?
Here. Yeah. I'll drive here. I'm going to count it down. We're going to go 5, 4, 3.
Wait.
Whoa!
I'm not even ready. Jesus criminy. Hold on.
So angry about that draft
tight
now.
Oh, man. Yeah. My bad, Mike. My bad.
You know how you stopped me at 1? Right. There was 4 seconds before that.
Sorry. Well, I was trying to get to it and I realized, okay. Now I'm ready. Now we make it.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draft starting soon. Get out.
Draft starting soon. Oh, yeah. I got draft start soon.
Hopefully that's us. Yep. We're in. I don't know about Mike, though. I don't know about Mike.
Where are you? Oh, you're 2. Sorry.
Yep. I don't know about Mikey.
He said Andrew needs to lead. See, Bruni? See? And Jamie said, what draft? We were doing the big board. That is really the only. Well, I guess you could do the little board and all that shit, too. But
could do the $3 little board. You could do the bigger board, $100 buy-in.
It's crazy. The drafts I've done, I haven't got in where there's been like less than like 5 people waiting. Like now we get in and we were the last 2 in.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I had one really long wait, but I wasn't doing anything. Let's ride. Another one I had filled pretty quickly, but that was like first hour it was open. We were ready. Everyone was ready.
So now what'd you do? Or you wanted to put us to the top? How the fuck were you saying to do that?
Oh, this thing?
Whoa, he said, I thought you were doing the 250. The bigger board. Man, no. Negative, Ghost Rider.
No thanks. Jamar Chase, instant pick there. We'll go Saquon. I mean, hey, hell of a season. How can you say no to more? Just stay healthy, Saquon. Just stay healthy.
Most undervalued guy on the board. You know what's funny, and it's gonna sound like this is like way down deep, but at like 196 ADP, Zach Ertz is way down there. He just said that he doesn't want to retire.
Mm-hmm.
He said that he would like to stay. He thought he had really good continuity with Jaden Daniels, so he said he wants to stay in Washington if he can. I think right now with him saying that he's definitely going to play football this year, I mean ADP 196, it's pretty good value for a man that was very good this year. So I'll say Zach Ertz. I know that's not like a sexy pick by any means, but he's a good value.
No, Zach Ertz is definitely a good one. I mean, Rashad White, I know that Bucky Irving is completely taken over there as like the lead down running back, but I can't get off of him at his cost. I mean, he's way back there. Travis Etienne is completely buried. He's 2 seasons removed for an RB1 season. And that's not like a huge vote of confidence. All these guys are going to go back, return to form in 2025, be a top 5, top 10 RB. But I just feel based on their skill set, the ADP is just way too low, way too low. Cooper Kupp, another one. I just saw someone posted that he's not expected to return to the Rams next year. The free agency gives you a little bit of, a little excitement, like, hey, maybe he could end up with another gunslinger, a Mahomes, an Allen, somewhere indoors, hopefully. I mean, who knows? Maybe Detroit just gets absolutely disgusting, goes out, gets Cooper Kupp. Who knows what will happen?
Yeah. So what have your strategies been like through the first couple rounds here? You going heavy RB, heavy wide receiver, a little mixture?
Really a mixture of both practices. Like I have no issue going double hero anchor RB, going 3 running backs in a row. And likewise, hey, I'm a wide receiver snob. I'm fully willing to do 0 RB. It's just that with the late round value and mid round value available at wide receiver right now per the ADP, I think you want to get a couple of good running backs early, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, I started off a team with Xavier Worthy, came back with like Devontae Adams, Calvin Ridley, Brandon Ayuk, Stephon Diggs, Cooper Kupp, Keenan Allen. Like I was able to get like my top 3 picks with running backs. I think so far the most consistent thing for me has been fading early QB and early tight end. And that's really not that unnatural of my drafting style. That's pretty consistent. But I think right now there's just a hyper ton of value in those, skill positions, any from picks 1 through like 8 or 9. And you can still get a pretty good quarterback in the later rounds or mid rounds, whatever. But you just may not have the confidence like, oh, like this is someone I'm going to trust in like those key playoff weeks. And that's, again, probably because that's very recent. Like we just saw all the playoff teams, how they came to be, and then the teams that, whatever, did make it, didn't make it, right?
Yep. If you guys haven't already, if you're watching, hit the like button. Come on. Hit the like button for us. Share the video, Twitter, wherever you social media these days. Share the video, hit the notification if you haven't already. Bruni, wanted to ask you because I know last year you were definitely not on any of the rookies high. We just saw Genty go at 17. How you feeling about that?
I just don't like taking rookies ahead of ADP because a guy like Genty,
that's like his ADP now.
Oh, is it really? Okay, so like when he was at like 22 or I think or later when through the first couple of drafts, and that's fine. People can move him up, but I don't see him going somewhere where he's going to be like in a committee. There are some hungry teams at the position, that's for sure. But with the uncertainty, I never feel comfortable taking a player like that ahead of cost or with a little bit of value. I want to get into the lobby and draft rookies where everyone else is trying to do what I'm doing and draft more consistent baseline trustworthy production out of, just younger NFL players. Maybe it doesn't have to be, like what I just labeled off, like all those, guys that would have been booming in 2020, Cup, Allen, Diggs, Ayuk, whatever. Let's see. We're going to go Devon Achane here.
Jamie says, where the Bears running back going? I mean, I know you already mentioned it to me. My man, Roshan, going at a pretty decent value. Hit up the search button and type in Chai.
Sorry, my app froze on my phone and I was staring at it. It was telling me the Devon Achane was available and I couldn't believe it. I need to make a pick here. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
We'll go Terry just because we'll.
Our man, Jamie.
I got to do it again. Getting Kyron with our third pick off the season that he just had is just crazy. So I went 3 RBs heavy again here. And yeah, feeling the experience is going to help me out a little bit. Roshan has been someone that I've drafted on every team so far. Chicago. So we've got DJ, Rome, Caleb, Swift. That's at 114. Allen, 122. Roshan at 186. So that's way back there.
Yeah, I'm taking the shot on Roshan. I mean, insert your new coach. Pretty sure he knows how to handle running backs and
Multiple
one or
backs.
two. Yeah. Mike Robb wants to know, how many Caleb shares are you going to have and how many Jaden shares am I going to have? At the end of the season, I would like to be somewhere around the 18 to 22% Jaden. Probably pretty comfortable somewhere in that range.
Like your top 3 most quarterbacks exposed, like
top 5. Again, like it's so early in the season to really say it, but I expect to be somewhere in that 18-22% of my portfolio will have Jaden on it. But yeah, I would say, I mean, definitely top 5 for me. I mean, 1, homer pick. 2, he was awesome. I mean, he had how many? I don't know how many touchdowns he had. 30 something.
What?
Let's see. Jaden had 25 passing, 6 rushing, so 31 total touchdowns. I mean, that's pretty damn good. How many Caleb are you gonna have? Top 3 for you, or
no? I mean, okay. I'm never a stan on guys like that where I have to have this guy in this amount of space. I mean, unless his name is Trey McBride. I think that's the only player I've ever done that on where I'm like, oh nope, lock, stock, barrel, Trey McBride.
So you're the reason he didn't score touchdowns last year.
Sounds fair.
Sounds fair.
I mean,
speaking of, he is the top guy on the board if you get off of the running back there that you can show people.
No, I could have taken him over Mixon.
Will you get off running backs so you can show people?
Oh, my bad, dog.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, because his damn phone froze up on me. I wasn't even.
Oh my God, do I got to teach you to just hit RB? It would have brought them all back. You fucking
boomer.
Kids.
Drafting from your computer every night.
I'm on my phone, actually, but thanks.
I am too. That's the whole thing. So I'm trying to do it on my phone too, so everybody can just see the board.
Jaden is there right now. You know what? Fuck it.
You better get him.
I'm taking him. Let's do it. He says Dan Bruni doesn't even believe in trench coat theory.
I lived it.
That was pretty funny to see.
That was ridiculous.
I mean, Mike's been making this comment about you for how long, and then all of a sudden, Caleb, your quarterback, shows up in that shit. It's like, coincidence? I don't know.
I think yes.
You think yes? I don't know.
No, he's a big fan of the show, Caleb.
All right, Bruni, I'm putting you on the spot right now, okay? DJ Moore, Xavier Worthy, Devontae Smith. How do you rank those guys right now?
DJ Moore, Smith. Who was the last one? Worthy? Yeah.
You go in that order?
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time here. I
don't even see DJ Moore on the board.
No, he was just taken. I was just asking.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I know you're big fan. You know what? Marvin Harrison, sign me up again. Last year, you're making fun of me about taking him at the 12 pick. I'll take him at 39 now.
Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, that would have been a much better price last year. I think DJ Moore plays more slot snaps. He played majority of his snaps outside, and if you look at the way that Amon-Ra St. Brown was used, he's coming out of the slot the majority of the time as the wide receiver 1. I think that's just going to create hopefully better route options just to throw him open, right? I mean, I think that challenging him down the sideline, play after play after play up against the top corners it just hasn't been there. I mean, we saw Fields, be able to use his big arm to make some big plays with him downfield. That game winner up against Carolina, super cool, but obviously not there anymore. Caleb has a big arm, but I don't think that the accuracy is just there yet. Like making the throws into like the really tight windows. He's got the power, but I just don't think you want him throwing into traffic down the sidelines.
Hopefully Ben Johnson can help him with that.
That's the idea. That's the
so
idea.
we just talked about a guy who fell down ADP and feels like a better value now. What about a guy who rose up the boards? Your man from last year, Mr. Chuba Hubbard, going at 40. He was going what last year? 130s?
Farther.
Something like that. Like, so now how do you feel about Chuba at 40?
A lot more expensive, but they've committed to him. And Canales, he has his ways. He's a good play caller. I think that they really look into building up the offensive line, and I don't think it's that unfair of a value when you look at him being a potential focal point of the offense. I think a guy like Jonathan Brooks or any other potential draftee or free agent ad, that's what you're waiting for, is maybe they do that. They still bring in some backup, and that, builds in a little bit better value. Maybe he falls 5 to 7 spots. But until that time, I think you are going to be paying a higher price for him.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm still okay taking him there, but it's not as
it's not
as juicy.
Yeah,
it's not as juicy as it was
last year.
It's not as
rock solid. Yeah.
One thing I did want to bring up from what I've noticed in my draft so far is we've completely flip-flopped how these drafts have went. Last year, it was a lot of wide receivers, and then in these middle rounds, you could grab some RBs. It is quite different now. If you look now, like the RBs, the ones that we really actually like, they're gone. And now there's wide receivers here that I'm like, I like these guys. Like,
absolutely.
It is completely different. So is this going to affect if what we see now sticks till we see big board BBM open? Are you going to be okay with drafting a lot more RBs higher, or are you going to kind of wait till that dip happens where I think it's going to happen for a while, and then we're going to see the wide receiver up top kind of hit again? So how is that going to change your draft strategy, at least, in the early part of the season?
For me, it's not so clean and cut like that. It's more about just reacting to ADP. And because I'm doing so many drafts, I'm never going to feel like when I do from one to the next, like I have to maintain, the same style, right? The same type of like draft construction, whether we're talking about, 2, 3 in the big board. You can do 4 QBs if you want to get weird with it. Not so much in like Best Ball Mania, the regular season long 18 round stuff. But how you want to cut it up, whether you're doing like I was saying, 2 or 3 quarterbacks, if you're doing like 5 or through 7 running backs, or you're going off of, do I want to only draft running backs early? I think realistically, you always want to mix it up, at least right now. Like the way I would even re-rank the first round, like the first 12 players, it would literally be receiver, running back, all the way down to pick 12. And maybe it gets a little bit more cut up or more, balanced out after that. But I don't see it as cut and dry. Like I just still believe that both realities can resist, where this can be a prime season for receivers, like it usually is. Like, prior to last season, we've been really reliant on receiver production in best ball. I still think that it can revert back to both either direction. I'm sorry, or again, just balance out between the two, where you have high performing outcomes at the receiver position alongside with the running back. I just don't like fully believe in putting myself in like any particular box. I guess you gotta let me grow. You gotta let me spread my wings. I gotta fly. All right.
Yeah, I mean, and you're right. Like you gotta kind of let the draft come to you a little bit and find, where the values are that fall to you. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to stick with having more of a balanced RB wide receiver approach as well. But it's enticing to take those RBs up top, especially we know how the scoring goes in Underdog here. So it's definitely enticing to take those guys. I am back up on
PPR. That's going to lend favor to running backs at all times. It's just that the shelf life, the health, the high proneness to injury, it's all still there, right? And the big dogs ate last year, Derrick Henry, obviously Jahmyr Gibbs and Saquon, they were amazing. But even Gibbs, like he needed Montgomery to get hurt to really have that full reign, like those like 25 points per game in fantasy. He was getting some of those clips with him as well. but regardless, like wasn't fully, off the leash, so to speak. Even a guy like Devon Achane, he had an amazing season. There's a lot of seasons where he could have just been like the RB1, but you had everybody showing up at the dinner table at the running back position. So fun to see, tough to trust for a back-to-back year. Like, I just drafted Saquon. I certainly don't want him to get hurt. Derrick Henry, dog, absolute beast. Terminator, literally the only person on this planet that could just be like, yep, that one was sent back from the future. You know what I mean? Like, the guy is just an absolute machine. Never want to see him go down. But age, miles, wear and tear, it can happen to anybody. Sucks.
Yep. I just took Chris Godwin, and I have Jaden Daniels. I saw a little bit of an interesting thing floating around that maybe the Commanders go out and offer Chris Godwin a little bit of money this year. If that happens, I'd like that. I'd like to have a little stack already here, the before it happens stack. So just to catch the people up here, why don't we just let everyone know what our teams are? So far, I have Jaden Daniels, Derrick Henry, Devon Achane, Marvin Harrison, Jalen Waddle, and Chris Godwin.
RB heavy. Saquon Barkley, Mixon, Kyren, Jordan Addison, George Kittle. About to go on a nice little run of receivers here.
Nice. Mike Rupp says, do you think Caleb will run more under Johnson? I know Goff didn't, but it's not like he could. If he runs, he could really make up a lot of points he missed last year. You think running more?
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, his focus is to run the ball. He does it very well with two running backs. Like you're saying, he doesn't have that with Jared Goff, but that's a layer of Caleb's game. I don't think you see a lot of it. I think it's more of when it's there, take it. I think they really want to focus on him getting the ball out of his hands, and if not, maybe doing exactly that, running with his legs. But the running backwards has to stop. Okay, when we're running forwards, not east and west, not south, only north.
That's only north. Due north, baby. Due north. Great head of hair, Tyler in the chat checking in. Yo, he says, I think Washington wants to add a bit more youth and vertical threat given they went for Ayuk, but yeah, they'll definitely target another wide receiver. I definitely think they get one in the draft. I saw did Lutheran. Oh no, he's still there. Lutheran Burden is still there. From Missouri. He's an interesting guy. I think he could be a pretty good guy out of the slot. That would be somebody I could see them taking, opposite of Terry. Terry's, running the vertical routes, catching all those uncatchable passes, or in, previous years, uncatchable down the field. And I think that, Lutheran or Luther, sorry, his last name is Burden, but I just like Luther. Could be a good target for them, because I don't think that that's somebody that necessarily needs to go in the first round of the actual NFL draft. They might be able to snag him in the second somewhere, but we shall see what happens with these guys. But that is just somebody I saw floated around as well. That would be an interesting target for them because of what he does on the field.
Fair.
Yeah, Tyler says only north was my nickname in college. Is that because you go up in space?
Oh, he goes up. Tyler goes up. Tyler fucks.
Tyler does fuck. He seems like a guy that, and I think he's married, but if he wasn't, I think he would fuck a lot. He probably still does married, but you know what I mean.
It's like the one of the best
spreading the seed.
What are you talking about?
I know, but you know what I mean. He wouldn't just be planting one flower. He'd be spreading seed everywhere. He said erection nickname.
Let's do some Luther Burden. I got you talking him up. Jimmy talking him up in the chat. Says he's definitely a top 3 receiver in the draft, so he ain't falling past.
He ain't falling. Okay. See, Jamie knows better than I.
There you go.
I've really dug into what the draft's going to look like. But I mean, I think Burden's a very good wide receiver. I just, it depends on what the draft does this year. There's a lot of good running backs, so I think it's going to be running back heavy potentially. Not necessarily first round, but
I keep having a hard time of going back and forth between the dynasty mocks and the NFL mocks. So it's getting a little confusing in my brain a little bit. But excited. We're one game shy of the off season. The offseason in the NFL is better than most seasons in their actual league, like the NBA. So
shots fired.
Saw Adam Silver today talking about pondering about 10-minute quarters. Like, can we make it any softer? Like,
it ain't hockey, Bruni.
Good Lord. I think table tennis could give him a run, like Olympic level tennis table.
Jesus.
I saw someone else posted TGL is out gaining viewership of the PGA. That's
I mean,
awesome.
the TGL is fun. It is fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Suck it, PGA. Suck it.
Yeah. It's funny. Like you mentioned the NBA. As much as I don't like the NBA, I really like college basketball.
I really
Much
like making
better.
money on player props. That's about it. These schmoes are pretty predictable, I'll tell you. Where are we up
Come
here?
on. Somebody I want here.
I have my like phone freezing all the time here. Like Underdog's not cooperating right now. I'm just gonna have to do it from the PC.
All right. Tyrone Tracy, come on down.
Pretty good value, 7th round pick, starting running back. I don't think they add anybody. You know, Sean doesn't like to spend money on running backs. So
Jamie says Egg Buka, which is I think that's how you say it. I always fuck it up. He's the wide receiver from Ohio State.
Oh, State. Tyler says UD been buggy. Yeah, clean it up, Underdog. Clean it up. Clean it up. Don't bug me.
Nah, don't bug me. Get it?
Yes, I did.
He said yes, I know.
Travis Kelce staring down the barrel of retirement. What do you think?
So somebody asked me this the other day. I said I think if they win, he doesn't. I think if they lose, he considers it. Because if they win, they've done something that nobody else does, and then they have an opportunity to do something that maybe we never see ever again, 4 in a row. I don't think he quits if that happens.
Do you think he's like just kind of player coaches for like the first half of next season?
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
maybe just goes on tour with like Taylor for that part of the year. Yeah. Just means Noah Wiles Gray is a massive value.
Took your boy Darnell Mooney.
Look at all these dogs in blue here. Look at all these dogs in blue. Blue dog. So, I guess they're the same.
Wait. Baker went? Isn't he like way down the board? He has ADP's. Well, I shouldn't say way down the board, but 102. He's taking an 84.
No, I mean,
homeboy
no rhyme, no reason.
I mean, he does have Mike Evans, but Jesus.
TJ Hawkinson
also has 2 tight ends already. Holy fuck.
TJ Hawkinson sitting here. Oh, he gone. Never mind. I spoke too soon. But I felt like that was pretty late for him. No?
Depends.
13 picks after ADP.
Yeah.
So the market says so, buys.
Yeah. I mean, this early, though, like ADP, do we truly care about it?
Do we even know what it is?
Like, do we care?
Do you even know what it means?
Who's sitting here rookie-wise? Matthew Golden. I think he's a little bit. Yeah, that's the dude from Texas. Pretty sure.
Did Jamie just call?
I wanted to make a Gluck joke.
Gluck, a blue club? A blue club. Gluck. I don't know. We'll work on it. Workshop that.
Kelce wins co-MVP first time since 1978. He'll get 3 touchdowns to pass Jerry Rice for the all-time postseason TD record. He'll propose to his husband under the confetti and announce his retirement.
Call Taylor Swift a husband?
Yeah, isn't Kelce the wife?
Yeah, I didn't catch that. What to do? Let's get bullish with it. Let's see what Ruben Poe does. I have an idea who I want with
this draft going much quicker than I just did one last night, 2 nights ago. I can't remember.
It is.
I wanted to put a tweet out and say, for the people who are early sickos drafting this early in the big board and you're auto drafting, you're taking all 30 seconds. There's a special place in hell for you.
That's
please,
not
sir.
Cool. That's
just like cool. If you're gonna auto draft, like please hit the plane. Please don't make me wait for your 30 seconds to just take the top player. It's very annoying.
Everybody just
it sounds like we need to get Jamie on the show here. He sounds like he is enthralled in the rookies. A while he says Golden is a beast. I think he can be a top 4 or 5 in the class.
Okay, all right.
I did look here real quick. He is the Texas wide receiver. I was correct on that. Yeah, Taylor Swift's a man. Michelle Obama's a man. We got a lot of men that are not.
Damn. You haven't seen that clip about Barack Obama saying everybody loves pussy?
No, except for him.
We love barbecue.
Yeah.
Pussy too.
Don't forget about his chef that just randomly drowned.
I think that happens to most presidential chefs. They all die.
Yeah, we wonder why.
I don't know. Maybe because they know their dietary restrictions and how to kill them.
Yeah, but they
what access does a chef have? Like an executive chef.
I mean, dinner conversations.
What do they? No. The chef ain't bringing that shit out. This isn't The Sopranos, bro. Like,
I mean you wouldn't think so, but money talks. Maybe someone's trying to pay out the chefs. You know what I mean?
All the chefs of all time, they're like, no. The chef
They're
will
like,
bring
no.
the food to the president. Like he's going to get up off his ass and bring that plate to the president. He made it. He's going to take it to him.
Bring me my plate, bitch.
Or do you think it's like an athlete situation where oh, I'm President Trump, come down for breakfast. I don't eat breakfast because I don't sleep. But you just got to live life. Living life's the best thing ever. But I come back down to my kitchen. There's one person just making food. Maybe it's like that. But Michelle Obama's has been recorded. You guys going down a dark path.
I'll tell you what, if you look at
I'm not gonna
the dude who has B-Rob and Kyler Murray there, he is like just so even across the board. 2-3-3-2. That's
sure.
That's something.
Sure. He's got a nice little Baker and Evans stack. He's got Trey McBride, Malik Neighbors, second in the league in targets this year. Pretty solid.
You know what? I'm gonna go to Tucker Kraft here. Grab a tight end before they all fly out of here that I actually like.
No, I think Beyonce's an alien. I heard
lizard, maybe
she might be the queen lizard. I'm not sure. But someone said like she hasn't done like an interview, like she hasn't spoken to anyone in like 15 years or something like that. I could believe it.
Not even Jay-Z.
Like I could believe it.
Yeah. I think I heard her say that she talks to Diddy or something like that.
Oh yeah. No, that's LeBron.
Oh, definitely. Ain't no party.
Hey, you just no shots at Caitlin Clark over here. I'm not a women's basketball fan, but that chick is like getting other WNBA players like their own private flights. All right, these chicks are literally like flying Southwest, and this lady shows up knocking down trays, tossing down dimes, and now everybody's getting paid. No. She can go ahead and be the MJ of the WNBA. I don't care because MJ got everybody paid, and then look what happened to it. Look what's happening right now.
Oh, she has an Adam's apple. You
can tell Mike Raub is a big fan of the Obamas. Big fan of Michelle Obama. Probably works out.
Fuck.
Like you go to the DMV, they got like the picture of the president. That's Mike. He's got it up over the weight rack. Michelle Obama. I like it. I like it.
I was going to say something about the draft, and now I forget.
No, you weren't. That's a lie.
I was going to.
I want to take Cooper Kupp if they let him fall. Taking this dude Cam Scatabo over Cooper Kupp. I'm sorry. Clip it. Like if I'm a crazy person, whatever.
Maybe Cooper Kupp goes to Washington.
Dopamine. I'll get the jersey. I'll go see him. I'll run down the road. Say, hey, what's up? Hey, Coop. Drake May over CJ Stroud. That is an interesting ADP. Wow. That's Drake May over Tua Tagovailoa. Don't say a lot of nice things about Tua Tagovailoa, but hot damn. That's interesting. I just want to take all these old dudes. I hate it.
I mean, you're just falling back to trying to be safe. I mean, I get it.
No,
the fall for Dalton Kincaid. Ouch.
I told you should have never been that high to begin with. All right.
Oh, man, the setup was so perfect for him, and it just did not pan out.
Bro, the setup was perfect for all those dudes. For Keon, for Curtis Samuel. I mean, it was brutal across the board. Even Khalil Shakir. So wide receiver one is pretty underwhelming, man. Matt Collins just showed up and ruined everybody's fantasy day. again and again and again. Stealing valuable touchdowns, deep balls. Ugh.
Deep balls, man.
You know, I know. I was waiting for it. Set them up, knock them down.
Set them up, knock it out. Threw the meatball. I hit it out of the park. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Added DeAndre Swift to this immaculate running back room here. Barkley, Mixon, Williams, D Swift. You know, and speaking of Swifty, didn't have the best ta-de-ta with Ben Johnson. Wasn't all sunshine and rainbows with them in Detroit, apparently. So interesting to see how that plays out. Oh, you're here. This is amazing. Is it? Is it? Do we trade you?
Is it?
Do we trade you? Do we draft this Gene T character at pick 9, pick 10? We had to beat the Packers. I don't think it can be pick 9. Let's go, Andrew. TikTok.
Shuddy. All right.
I know you're upset they deleted TikTok. I know you're really mad.
Yeah, I don't have TikTok. I was thinking
no one does. No one does. Well, I guess you have it if you did. You already had it. So there's that. You could go sell a phone with TikTok on it. You didn't have to use TikTok. It could get you like $2,000 on the street right now.
I did see. Yes.
So awesome. That's sick.
So weird.
Sick. I get, people just make money on it. I guess it makes sense. They just need to log into their account. That's it. As long as you have it on your phone, you can do that. Apparently, like you don't have to re-download it. So
yeah,
if people make money on it, fuck it. Let them make money.
All right, I'll take myself to here.
To a who?
To a window.
To a wall.
Till the sweat drops down, Michelle's.
Bash.
No, I mean I took Tua there because I do have Waddle and Achane. As long as Tua is still the quarterback in Miami come 2025 opening day.
I think Tua will be. I don't know if Tyreek's going to be his receiver, but
that doesn't bother me. I got Waddle.
Super hard. Super.
Also,
happy.
hot takey. I don't really want Tyreek in Washington. By the way, dude's a cancer. Yeah, don't need it. Cancer to the room. Wow. Do not need that.
Wow.
Yeah, he'd be trying to like bang Jaden's mom.
Whose mom?
Jaden Daniels.
He tried to Tyreek Hill.
No, I'm just saying if he was there, he'd probably try to.
I don't think so.
We don't need that.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, no, he seems loyal and like not like a sleazy guy.
I mean, is he sleeping with teammates' women? Is he making babies with like
all kinds of women? What? He's the Nick Cannon of Nick Cannons.
I don't know. I think he gives secondaries cancer. That's me. Yeah, I don't know, man. Dude can put up like 50 fantasy points in a half.
Neat.
Man, I don't know, man. That's weird. It's a weird take, pal. It's a weird take.
I'm sticking to it.
You should seek help.
Do not want. Would much rather have T. Higgins.
You should seek help. I took Dak because I just don't have quarterback.
Okay. Well, not bad. I mean, Cam Ward is the next guy up. So, I mean, Stafford's there though. I mean, you got Kupp.
Yeah. But Kupp is talking about not coming back.
This is true.
Stafford is. Stafford does.
I mean, Puka's still there. I mean, come on.
That's
absolutely
true.
Incredible. Incredible man.
You're an incredible man.
Also, another guy with nice flowing hair.
Who's that? Jake Ferguson?
No, Puka.
Oh, yeah.
Along with, Tyler and myself most days.
You're wearing a hat. Doesn't count.
I am. Well, hey, come on. We got the old
what are you trying to shame
UD
me?
hat.
Because I got a haircut? Huh? Unreal. Guy gets a haircut. Just all the slacker on here.
No, your hair is naturally made to be buzzed.
So you're saying
when you
I
wake
should keep
up
it like
in the morning,
this?
you can just leave.
I don't mind, but that's no. I'm gonna get up and shower.
I'm just saying, if really in a pinch, like I could not. My hair
Sure.
As luscious as it is, I also get bad.
You're not allowed to get into a pinch. You're not allowed to get in a pinch. Me, I can get up. Yeah, you're right. I can just get in my car, start drafting teams. Shouldn't do that this year. Shouldn't do
Draft
that.
and drive, baby. It's doctor recommended.
Yes. I mean, if you're in the streets, you draft. I mean, when in Rome.
When in Rome, indeed.
It's kind of the thing to do. I don't know what to tell you. You got an hour and a half drive? Well, fire up a draft. Nice. Working on a Mohawk for live streams next season, Jamie. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice.
If you think I'm going to be at the gym and not just kicking it at home, smoking the devil's lettuce, you crazy. You can do both, man. You can do both. That's how you lift yourself up. You're making yourself higher.
Oh, man.
You get
solid,
high.
Solid work there.
And then you lift. You bring yourself up. All right. Believe me, when you're high, it'll make a lot more sense. Okay. I know you're laughing at me now, but later, I mean, probably 4 minutes from now, it's going to hit. Don't do it. I know what you're thinking. Don't do it. It's not the right time. Don't take Kyle Pitts. Don't do it. I know you're staring at him. I know you want him real hard, real bad. Hopkins.
Okay, I can't tell what you're trying to do there.
Nah, I didn't like it. I just don't know. He's just not. I mean, I had a lot of optimism this year, even when he was with the Titans. I had a lot of optimism. Very sour days, I guess, just to end the season. Just
yeah. Do you think that they keep all those guys? Like, they keep in Hollywood Brown?
I think they keep the girls. I think they keep Mahomes' wife, Taylor Swift. I think they're sticking around. I don't know, man. I have no idea what they're going to do. I'd love if they go.
I'm taking a shot.
Give me Cooper.
I'm going to take a shot on Dylan Sampson.
Sampson. I'm going to take Amari Cooper or Sam Darnold.
Oh, yeah. You're shitting on Hopkins, but you're going to go get Amari Cooper. Okay.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely leaving. He's definitely leaving Buffalo. There's no way he's going back.
Jamie says he likes Sampson. Yes, Sampson. I think he could bulk up a little bit more personally, but good runner, fluent runner. I think he was hard to bring down in college.
He's fluent in running. Wow.
He is.
Who is this guy?
Tennessee running back.
Fluent in running. I was being facetious.
Okay. Mike Rob said, "What are the teams?" So right now, I am sitting with Jaden Daniels and Tua, Derrick Henry, Devon Achane, Tyrone Tracy, Dylan Sampson, Marvin Harrison, Jalen Waddle, Chris Godwin, Darnell Mooney, Keon Coleman, Isaiah Bond, DeAndre Hopkins, and Tucker Kraft.
I'm going to take this pick, and then I'm going to let you know.
You going to go get Woody down there?
No. I'm going to get Sam.
It's a great
Darnold,
name.
I think, here. Yep, get Sam Darnold. Okay, so I have Dak Prescott, Sam Darnold, Saquon Barkley, Joe Mixon, Kyron Williams, DeAndre Swift, Jordan Addison, Brandon Ayuk, Luther Burden, Stephon Diggs, Cooper Kupp, Kittle, and Njoku Ferguson.
Solid.
It's okay. It's okay. I've done better. Might sound crazy, but let's go Alec Pierce. Came out as a big deep threat last year for Indy, and even if they go out and draft somebody, grab a free agent, I just got to imagine he'll still get some shots. Look pretty good with Richardson, actually. Like, better than Downs even at times, who we thought was like the guy, right? Michael Pittman, so ugly. I think at round 15, really nothing to be scared of, getting a little piece of Alec Pierce there.
Do not hate it.
I believe led the league in average ADOT, yards per catch. I mean, volume's really low, really low volume. But if that saw an uptick, oh boy, that would be special. That would be special. Likes to play physical too. Likes to get that shoulder in there. You've seen Sampson compared to Damian Pierce and Benson, isn't like Trey Benson?
Trey.
Or Treyway? Is that amazing though? I mean, that's pretty good. But
So who got A.O. Manor from Stanford? Type that name in. Is he still available?
A.O. He went to this guy, Keep Calm and Marshawn. The Canadian Elk, says Jamie. Well, that's fun. That's a fun name. Canadian Elk. That's what Joe Rogan eats. A lot of Canadian elk.
I'm trying to draft. Why won't it take my guy?
As Tyler said,
okay, it took Chavian Sanders, going back to the well.
Never heard of him. Last I heard, he's on the side of a milk carton.
Where did Zach Ertz end up going?
No idea.
Oh, he went. Oh, son of a bitch.
Son of a punta.
172. Motherfuckers.
Are you drafting Taysom Hill? Let's see if he's gone. This is about the range he goes now. No, he gone. Oh, no, he's there. I saw Tyreek Hill. Pick 206, but he'll go before that. I already have 3 tight ends. I don't need to push it. If they were bad tight ends, I would, but I do not need a 4th tight end. So A-okay with me. Take a little scroll down here, a little scroll down the board.
It's like Mr. Woody Marks. I mean, he's been sitting there for a long time. Why
Everybody
not?
loves a good fall. Everybody
loves
a good fall.
Woody.
Hard. Deontay Johnson, get you some. Yeah, Ertz is a free agent, Mike, but he was saying that he and Jaden have quote unquote unfinished business. Seems like he wants to, like he's put the word out on the street. He wants to stay in DC, so he put that word out. Check your facts. Thanks for having my back, Andrew. Unreal. I was just checking Mike, and you were just like, "Oh
yeah." Well, I mean, yeah. Ertz said that he'd love to stay with the team, and I mean, I think they can get a pretty friendly deal to the team again. So I don't see why they don't re-sign him.
No, after I said that, you were supposed to be like, "Yeah, bitch."
Oh yeah, Mike, what's up?
You were supposed to like back that up, and you didn't back up anything.
I backed it up.
You didn't back up nothing, buddy. That was bad. That was no bueno. Are we believing in De'Ami Brown after this massive playoff run, or is this like a Gabe Davis smokescreen? Probably a big loser of any free agent ad. The Canuck Cannon, says Jamie. Those goddamn Canucks.
Damn.
Mike says, wait till after the stream before I ask or request, for backup. Because it's fans.
Eric says thoughts on Ramondre, by the way.
I don't know. It's tough for me to buy Patriots.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
He'll get more expensive, so I assume now is an okay cost. Like you can get him as your RB4, RB5. So
yeah, I think he's a good player. I just don't know if I love the Patriots currently right now.
Yeah,
tough to trust, unfortunately.
Same, not different.
Same, but different.
Not different.
You
know, this goes against my better judgment, but I can't say no. You know, I love the Eck.
I do
My
know
fifth
you do.
running back, like, come on. Didn't play a good chunk of the season. It's going to be fresh. Raising all that money for charity. You ain't going to do it not playing football. Okay. All right.
You ain't wrong.
And it's just a different workload, right? Like, you're looking for a couple of spike weeks, the 86 reception yard week, something like that. And just like, he's still got the jump, man. Like, get him the ball in space and look out.
What happens to Kirk Cousins this year?
Throw a dart at a quarterback board. Like, there's a whole plot of teams that need a quarterback.
You
I
think?
don't think anything happens till after the draft.
Do you think Pete Carroll would bring in Kirk over there?
No, I don't think so. I don't think Tom would bring in Kirk. He's too simple of a quarterback, and he's inaccurate, and he's inconsistent. You think Tom is okay with the guy that's going to take off Tuesday to spend time with his family?
I mean, you want to take Sanders there? You want to take Sanders in the draft and have him there?
Oh, I don't think that's the best idea. I think that Sam Darnold, Russell Wilson are interesting options, personally, for what they have and what they could have. I don't know. I'm not really in love with any of the college quarterbacks. If you have somebody in mind that you think is going to be a big difference maker this year, I'd love to hear it. But from what I've seen, this is going to be like another like veteran year. Like, maybe somebody will make a move on Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco wasn't amazing last year, but there were times he still looked significantly better than Anthony Richardson, who could barely muster up 10 completions.
Yeah. I took Tez Johnson, by the way. Super speedy guy.
Super small.
Oregon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. You got to bet on Tank Dell happening again, I reckon,
Yep.
Does he have any friends that are quarterbacks? Because that's how CJ Stroud got Tank Dell. That guy, go get him.
That guy.
Tank Dell, shout out. He was one of the top 10 receivers for highest ADOT this year as well. Getting that money down the field. Still wasn't a better pick than Josh Allen at ADP last year. You're welcome. Still overvalued last year, but dude, he still played pretty well for the limited amount of touches he got.
Mm-hmm. The tight ends at this point, it's like a lot of just maybes. Like, is Mike Gesicki still with Cincinnati next year?
Well, he led all tight ends for routes ran this year. I think that you want Gesicki, yeah. What he was able to do for them, I think that is exactly what they were looking for. And when you have an offense that just prioritizes throwing and throwing and throwing the ball, like, that's what Burrow does. He is the next, Peyton Manning, the guy that you can trust to go out there and just be the gunslinger. So yeah, I think you want Gesicki. I don't think he's going anywhere. I think for his own benefit. You look at what he did this year. He's been waiting for an opportunity like this since Miami, when he was getting like 90% snap share, and diminished to the relegated Patriots bench. Ugh. Poor bastard.
There can be 15 new RBs this year. That'll put a damper on some of these vets. I think for fantasy scoring, we need to add a premium scoring for catches, first downs, and carries to keep them relevant. He said, "Oh, tight ends, grab Tyler Warren." Oh, yes. Tyler Warren. It's going to be an animal in the NFL.
Rookie tight ends, man. They're changing the trend, bucking the trend. I love it.
Well, he's if you go with the trend of Mackey Award winners, he was a Mackey Award winner. Mackey Award winners have been very good in the NFL.
Trey McBride is a pretty good one.
Yes, very much so.
Pretty good one.
Brock Bowers, also pretty good.
Yeah, glad that the award is getting some relevance as well.
Mike wants to know what time the show is tomorrow. What time is the show tomorrow?
9.
9? Yeah, 9.
9 ET.
9 ET, home phone.
Watch on your phone, I think, was what you were trying to get at. You were nearly there.
No, ET, home phone.
ET.
It's not phone home.
Watch on your phone, fan speak.
Neat. You're on the clock.
Yeah. Guys, do not draft Tank Dell this year. It's most likely he will not play in 2025. And if he does, it'll be very, very late.
If you think Cooper Kupp leaves, do you think Jordan Whittington is a good pick then, or no?
No, I think they might bring back Demarcus Robinson, who was second on the team in yards this year. I mean, it's not a bad idea, like the thought process to follow it, especially like in my situation, I have Kupp, so it would be a good fill-in. No, don't love it.
Heard.
In fact, I'm going to take Demarcus Robinson over him because Demarcus Robinson did have a definitive role on the team, and you have Jordan Whittington somehow going over him. That's kind of funny. He had literally half the production as Robinson. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I can't pull up his card now. I can over here. That's so funny. Yeah, he had 108 fantasy points, 31 receptions, 505 reception yards, and 7 receiving touchdowns. And Jordan Whittington. What? You spell your fucking name weird, Whittington? 22 catches for 293, no touchdowns. But that's who everybody remembers apparently. So yeah, probably wouldn't be attacking him too much. That's interesting. I mean, obviously, all stats can change and turn around, but you would have thought, there's a window there, right? Like these other guys aren't playing as well. Cooper Kupp's role is diminished. Like, hey, let's get Whittington out there. Change it up. Oh, Gabe Davis, you poor bastard. If he comes back, it'll be very unlikely I say no.
Yeah.
What you doing?
I don't know. Damian Martinez got taken. That is who I was going to take. That is very not cool.
I might take Taysom Hill just for the fuck of it. I don't want 4 tight ends. I don't need them, but don't need to let anybody else get a leg up.
Yeah.
This guy, Keep Coleman Marshawn's only got 1. He's got to take it, Taysom Hill there. There's just no way.
Oh, do I take a quarterback here again? Do I do 3? Do I take another running back?
Mercy, Percy. Let's ride.
Oh, fuck it. I'll take good old Russ.
There it is.
Fuck it.
There it is.
You just never know. You know what I mean?
You got to get out there. You got to put yourself out there.
Jamie's distracted the whole done. Dynasty Warzone just started, but I can't stop watching your stream until it ends.
That's our guy. That's our dude.
But don't want to miss my Dynasty talk. Draft is almost done. We are in the last round.
Are you going to draft Trevor Etienne?
He said you guys stay with Fanspeak. Yes, we will be.
Be around.
We will.
It's casual. It's casual. We'll be around.
All right, so I ended up with Jaden Daniels, Tua, Russell Wilson, Derrick Henry, Devon Achane, Tyrone Tracy, Dylan Sampson, Woody Marks, Kendre Miller, Marvin Harrison, Jalen Waddle, Chris Godwin, Darnell Mooney, Keon Coleman, Isaiah Bond, DeAndre Hopkins, Tez Johnson, Tucker Kraft, Jatavian Sanders, and Mike Gesicki.
Nice. I'm going to take Aaron Rodgers. Come on, Slick, with your auto pick. Justice Hill. Leave him with the ranks. All right. I've got Dak Prescott, Sam Darnold, Aaron Rodgers, Saquon Barkley, Joe Mixon, Kyron Williams, DeAndre Swift, Austin Eckler, Jordan Addison, Brandon Ayuk, Luther Burden III, Stephon Diggs, Cooper Kupp, Alec Pierce, Dontavian Wicks, Jalen Naylor, Demarcus Robinson, George Kittle, David Njoku, Jake Ferguson. Suck my tight end. All right. Yes, sir. Very good stuff.
Nice, nice. First one of the season on live stream for us. Bruni, we will be back tomorrow night with Steve, with Meg, drafting another big board. Is it are we doing the Shalps versus the DGen dads? Are we doing team versus team, or are we doing all everyone getting in one?
I think it's Shoop. First off. Let's just
I think it's
call him
Shalp.
Shoop?
Shalp.
Shoop.
Ask Meg. You know what? I'll bet you $5 right now.
Make it 10.
Okay, you want to lose $10? Okay, that's fine by me.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit, we'll make it whatever you want. Make it 100.
Shoop.
It's Shalp.
Shoop.
Oh boy, everyone, be back tomorrow night so I can get them to say their last name for Bruni, and then you'll see him have to pull his phone up, send me PayPal of $10. Look, Fanspeak Network, it's Shout with a P. Andrew is correct. What?
Terrible.
$10, baby.
It's Shoop. Meg can't even tell me.
Come on, Bruni.
No, I had a high school teacher spelled the same way. She just did not pronounce it Shaup.
I won't lie to you. I thought it was Shoot for the longest time too, and then I've watched shows where they said it, and I'm like, well, if they're saying it that way, I'm probably wrong.
I still don't even believe it. I had a customer the other day. Like their name was like Salome, like Shalom Peace. That's like, so I said like Salome, or I said Salome, and she's like, no, my name's Salome. I'm like salami? What the hell? I was like, that's not how you say your name. Stop it. Stop it. All right, very good. We are going to head on out. We'll be back tomorrow night. Take care. Be well. Be good. If you can't be good, I don't much care. Be good at it. We'll see you.